Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie and this is my top 5 electronics of 2015. I just really used all these items so much this year, so I thought it'd be a good idea to just create a whole video where I could talk about them a little bit more extensively. So let's start off with the first item, which is my Olo clip. This little guy is a wide angle lens and a fisheye lens, depending on how you place it on the phone. This little guy just really brings a lot of variety into your photos, your Snapchats. If you're in a really beautiful location, you can just really fit in so much in a video or a picture. And also it's great for taking selfies with a bunch of people. If you put on the fisheye lens, you can just hold it out and you will get everybody in the frame. So it's a pretty useful little thing. I always just throw it into my bag wherever I go or in my little jacket pocket, and I can whip it out whenever I need it. I would recommend this style of Olo clip, the one that you can just kind of snap onto your phone instead of the clip style. I know the clip style you can use with a phone case, but I found that the quality of that one just is diminished because you're just clipping it on instead of like snapping it on, so it's not super close to the lens. The one downside to this style is that you can't really have a phone case on your phone, or you're just gonna have to keep taking it on and off. And I was doing that for a little while and it got a little annoying, so I currently have not had a case on my phone for a good few months now, and I have dropped my phone a few times, but nothing has happened yet. But other than that, it is really a cool little thing that I use all the time. My next item is my vlogging camera, and this is the Olympus Pen LITE EPL7. And this camera is an exchangeable lens camera with a flip down screen. Last year, my other vlogging camera got stolen, and that was just a regular point and shoot, and I enjoyed using that one as well, but I decided to get an exchangeable lens for my replacement because I wanted a little bit better image quality, to be honest, and I wanted to be able to purchase a lens that was a bit wider. So this lens is not the kit lens, it is a 9 to 18 millimeter. So when I am vlogging, I do get a wider frame. I find the design of this camera really cool because it's a flip down screen. If you're looking at the screen, it's not as obvious that you're looking away from the lens compared to if it's to the side or above. The camera that I'm filming on right now, my Canon T3i, has a screen to the side, so if I'm looking at myself over there, obviously you can tell. And you know, when I'm filming these kind of videos, I try my best to not look at myself in the screen, but obviously if I'm like holding up an item, it's nice to just glance over there for a second to make sure it's in the frame. But yeah, I try as hard as I can just to focus on the lens. Same thing with this one too. I just look down at the screen to make sure I'm in the frame, and I usually just look at the lens. But if you kind of have an issue with looking at screens instead of the lens, this one might be a good camera for you. I've traveled so much with this camera now. I went to Montreal, I went to Iceland. It survived a lot of rain, actually. I probably put it through a lot more moisture than I should have, but it's totally fine. I love this camera because it is easier to lug around compared to, you know, a DSLR. It is significantly smaller. When I travel, I usually bring both cameras, but if I'm going out and about, I can just throw this in my bag and it doesn't take that much more room compared to a point and shoot. If you're looking into vlogging and you want just like a little bit better image quality, or you want to be able to buy multiple lenses, I think this is a cool little camera. I really love it. Number 3 on my list is my whole lighting setup. Right now I have 2 umbrella lights on the side and my Diva ring light in the middle. And to be honest, it's all about the Diva ring light. My sister got me my lighting setup for my birthday, and we thought we'd actually purchased the Diva ring light that's dimmable, but this one is not. I don't really know how that happened, but to be honest, I'm perfectly fine with it not being dimmable. I haven't had any issue with it. It's great for all the obvious reasons. I can film at night. I'm a night owl for sure, so it's pretty awesome to be able to film at night. I get even lighting. You never know, like where I live right now, all my windows are over here, and this is obviously where my couch is, so I don't know, the setup's kind of weird. When I use natural lighting, I kind of have to film at an angle on my couch, so I'm not just getting like a rush of natural light here and complete darkness over here. So it's great for all these obvious reasons for me, but actually I brought my ring light with me back to San Francisco for Christmas. Yes, I packed this thing into my hard case luggage and it survived. I just packed it really nicely. And I used it a couple of times as like a little photo booth situation, and for New Year's I used it as a little photo booth. My friend Marcellus had his birthday party at a hotel, and I just set up the light and everyone got to take really cute photos. At Christmas with my family, I was able to set up the light and we all got to take really awesome family photos. You know, usually you go to family gatherings and everyone's trying to take photos together. And I saw all the photos kind of turned out pretty crappy. The group photos where the lighting's just terrible and you use the regular flash on the little point and shoot. So usually we have some pretty crappy photos, but with this light, our family photos this year are bomb. If you're a little entrepreneurial person out there, you could seriously buy a ring light and start like a little photo booth business. No lie, I've used it so much. And also when I had New Year's at my house, I use this ring light as well. Of course, I will link everything in this video in the description box down below. Number 4 on the list is this Bose SOUNDLINK mini speaker. And I first got this last summer. Yeah, Bose was doing a promotion. They contacted me and wanted me to do a couple Instagram photos for this speaker. And of course, I said yes, because I already knew that these speakers would be something that I would like to promote and like to have. I was actually shopping around for mini speakers when this all happened, so everything just came together beautifully. I used this little speaker every single day for months and months until I got my big TV. I mean, I still use it almost every single day currently, but at the time I didn't have my TV, so I was watching things on my computer. MacBook speakers are just so weak, and this thing really packs a punch. I've actually used it many times for dance parties. We use it for New Year's. We used it actually just a couple nights ago. I had a bunch of friends over. Yeah, if you're looking for a little mini speaker that really packs a punch, look into this one. My last item is a little bit random. It is my Roomba. Actually, it's called a bob sweep. It is not the same as Roomba, but I like calling it my Roomba because of Parks and Rec, because Tom Haverford has his DJ Roomba. And you know, if I put my Bose on top of the Roomba, then it becomes DJ Roomba, yeah. Okay, number 5 on my list is my bob sweep. This thing has freaking changed my life. I had no idea how much crap was on my floors. Like, I swept or I used Swiffered all the time, but the first time that I emptied that thing, it was so gross. It had only done like one sweep of my whole place, and the thing was just packed full of like dog hair and just dust and just gross stuff. This bob sweep not only has its regular vacuuming function, but it also has a little UV light in there, so it sanitizes my concrete floors as well, which is awesome. Because I'm the kind of person, I usually take off my shoes when I come into my house. But you know, sometimes you have people over and you don't want to be like, hey, like take your shoes off if they're not that kind of person, or if you know, I'm about to be out the door, I put my shoes on, but then I forget something. You know, some traffic can definitely come through my house. I purchased my bob sweep on Groupon on Cyber Monday. So I know that on Groupon, it's already very discounted, but then because it was Cyber Monday, I think I even got like a way huger discount too. So it was a pretty great deal. But honestly, I would have paid a lot more for it because my floors are just so clean. I know that Cyber Monday was not that long ago, so maybe this is not really representative of the entire year, but it's definitely the most life-changing item of 2015. All right, those are my top 5 electronics of 2015. Before I go, I wanted to tell you about the video series I was involved with Refinery 29 called Naked Truths. I'll put a little clip over here for you. I just kind of speak candidly to the camera with them. I actually get kind of emotional in this video. I wasn't expecting it at all, but I did definitely tear up on set, which is definitely a first for me. But yeah, I'm really happy to have been involved with this project with Refinery 29, so if you want to check it out, you can click on the image here. I will also provide a link in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe. If you haven't, it'll really let me know that I should continue making videos. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!